We're back. Last qualifying squad, 4 p.m. here. I gave my prediction that the number was going to be around plus 25 for the U18. That was my prediction, plus 25. And it's plus now. I don't know the numbers. ParkerBone3.com. We'll get to the standings. We're looking at it. I think we're going to get it. What is... No, they're not updated yet. I reported some fake news. It is not updated yet. We will get the scores. They're putting them in now. But my prediction is plus 25 is going to get you bonus bowling tomorrow in the U18. That's my prediction. Scores have definitely gone up. Very surprising how high the scores were today in this round, or this whole day. Anybody at 100 over yet? Yeah, 132 and 100 over. There's two. You have two over, two at 100. Carter Street and Aiden Davis. This guy, Ty Cara, was 50 under with a game to go and decided to bowl 300 the last game. And that's called bowling yourself into the number. So that is the U18 standings right now. What is it? Plus 10. Plus 10 is currently the number for tomorrow. I think it's going to go up. There's a lot of guys, a lot of the boys are out there now. The Desperado squad. And the U18 girl number is minus 80. Minus 85. Yep. Minus 85 for the U18 girls. What should I have for dinner tonight? If anybody's watching out there and wants to chime in, what should I eat for dinner? And what screen is messed up? Oh, looks like we're frozen. All right, hold on a minute here. Let's try this one. This one is not working right. Yeah, so we're going to not use that camera. We'll just use that one. We'll wait for our IT guy, Justin Bohn, to come over here and fix that. He can take care of that. But we'll go back to the live chat here. I'll field some questions. What should I have for dinner? That's going to be the question right now. You're very welcome, Glorious 1.0. That's a pretty good shot there from whoever threw that on lane 12. I can't see his name. Mr. Zombro. He made the finals last year. I remember that name. Triple for this lefty on 13. That's Mr. Reeve Patel with a triple to start off. And that's Ty Cara. He's still striking. The last time he bowled today, he shot 300. So he currently has a 15 timer. Hang in there. And for those following me this morning, I did get a brand new phone during the break. I know the people out there were very concerned about my cell phone situation. I do have a new phone. We are restoring it from the iCloud as we speak. So I'll be back to normalcy sometime soon. That also is fake news. This is what happens when there's nobody sitting in the booth with me. I just have a microphone, the internet, and my thoughts, which sometimes can be very scary. We're looking at Zombro here again. That's in a little bit. That's at a hold. That's the 4-pin. Good shot, staying out of trouble. Do you not want me to? You want me to mute that?
Well, you don't know what I'm ever going to say.
It doesn't matter. I'm not muted.
Well, hello.
So sitting here, this is the first time we have a parent in the booth.
And I don't even have a kid bowling.
No, and he does have a kid bowling. He does not have a horse in the race.
No, I have no life.
No, and this is kind of why we get along. We both have no lives. So we're not gonna.
And our wives both hate us.
Yeah, exactly. So we're not gonna announce Mr. X. We'll just refer to him as Mr. X. We don't want to reveal his identity. But he's been here watching all day. We did have the little presentation. We had the we had some cake and goodies before. A lot of fun stuff going on at the center this afternoon. That's gonna back up a little bit.
Wow.
7-9. That's a fast 8. That's just a kick right in the.
All right, Ty Carr is up on.
Ty Carr is still striking.
He's up on 15.
Can I get over there? I think. Yep. He's on the featured pair. There he goes. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. No, 210.
What do they call that when you watch the live stream with the PBA? The black cloud comes up.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm a walking black cloud. Everywhere I go, that cloud just follows me. And in case anybody doesn't know who I am, I'm Mike Valenzuela, according to Parker, who has now identified me as a South American country as my last name. Where Emilio Monticelli is from Venezuela, I'm from, yeah, same thing. We're both from Venezuela, but my last name is not Venezuela.
We're taking a poll if he should do La Bamba later.
Well, we thank Parker for that wonderful plug he gave me today. 30 years of him knowing me, doesn't know what my name is.
Call him Mikey Zuela later.
Yes, there it is.
All
And
right.
speaking of the man, he's right behind us.
All right, so Reeve Patel on the front 4.
He looks like Jesper. And there it is, trips to 6-7. He has a Jesper-like release when he hits his shoulder.
Wow. I didn't think
Is that 4? No, that's 5 in a row. He's from 5.
Yeah.
I thought it was 4. No, he's 5 in a row. Now, Mr. Mendez here, 999 spare strike, pacing 279 halfway through. I think the scores are going to go up a little more. I thought it would be around 25 over, and maybe more than that.
Do we know what it is currently?
Plus 10.
Plus 10. Plus 10 for
Plus
the
10
U18
for the
boys.
and minus
85
yeah,
for the girls.
and minus 85 for the U18 girls.
A little bit different scoring pace than last year.
Yeah.
So he struck again, Mr. Mendez. All right, so we're going to go back to Reeve Patel up on the front 5.
So Ty Cara went. Did he go open?
Yes. Yeah, triple open, but he's already in the number. He's well in the number. All right, this is Reeve Patel up on the front 5. We get a good look at him, and he does look like Jesper.
Very tall and skinny.
Tall to his release is, and that's how to get there.
Wow.
Front 6,
Good
crack
shot.
open the 6-pack. Reeve Patel cracked the 6-pack open.
And the emotion.
Oh, wow.
And the emotion he shows after he goes to front six.
It's, no.
You could think he threw it in the gutter.
Yep. All right, so Jake Diaz really struggling here on 13.
Somebody has
We have strike spare 4-timer down there on 7 and 8. That's the camera that's not working, so we can't get down there. All right, so Patel up here on the front 6. Let's see what's going to happen here. That's there.
Bam.
Boom.
Wow.
Wow.
7 in a row.
7 in a row.
And the emotion is flowing.
He must be buttered because this kid's on a roll. There's no chance he's striking after I just said that. You know that. The mush is here. Have anybody ever seen Bronx Tale?
Yes. Eddie Mush.
Eddie Mush, yep.
They rip up the
Well,
tickets.
Roger ripped the ticket up. Well, he bet
at the ticket
kryptonite.
window.
He bet kryptonite. He bet the horse. Yeah, that's me. I
What
am
was that? If he didn't have any luck, he would have no luck at all.
no luck at all. Correct.
If he didn't have bad luck, he'd have no luck at all.
Yeah, I have neither.
So a little trivia
Okay.
on that movie, that was the real Eddie Mush.
Really?
Yes.
I was not aware of that.
Wow.
All right,
A
so
little tap on 14.
tap tap taparoo. All right, so where are we at here? So Mendez is here. We're gonna keep it on 13.
Oh, when the black cloud goes over there again, what a split.
Yeah. So we'll keep it on 13 and 14. Mr. Mendez getting up here on 13.
Right. Ty Kara struck again after the double open.
Boring. That's all he's done today.
Yes.
So Mendez is up here. If he strikes out, he's out for 257. A one-hander or a two-hander? I think he's a one-hander. Yes, he is.
Very smooth.
Very smooth. Right up the lane. Boom. All right. That came out. We need a score correction. Let me do that. I'm going to leave Mr. X in the booth for 30 seconds.
That is dangerous, by the way. All right, so as Mike is doing that, we have Kai Struthers up on lane 9. He's either got a strike or spare. He's got a 99 in the 5th, strike in the 6th.
All right, Patel's up on the front 7.
Okay.
And that's a little bit left.
Hit it.
Oh.
All right, good run.
Good run by Mr. Yeah, again, see, I mushed him. I said it.
And again, he left the 10, and you would have known if he struck or got it in the gutter.
Len, I'm being told we had some breaking news.
Mr. X.
Mr. X. We have somebody picked the 6-9 out on lane 1 out of a full rack and then made the spare. So 2 spare.
Was it Kyle Perillo?
Oh, now he's all right. No, he's put. So it looks like he went in the back to get a ball to shoot the 10 pin. This may not be good here.
The kid on lane 15 that just threw the ball.
The lefty?
He reminds me so much of Pepe, just the way his.
Yeah, I could see that.
Just like the way his hand is up.
Yeah, like his finishing step looks like Pepe. And spare there. All right, so Mr. Reeve Patel is into the 9th, out for 279. Not a bad way to start the block.
It'd be interesting. Was he in the cut before?
No, I don't think he was. Again, I don't want to report anything that's incorrect, so we're going to look that up right now.
Trust but verify.
Yes. No. 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 He's not in the cut. We'll just leave it at that.
You didn't be. We have another technical difficulty on lane 12, which Ricky Valenzuela is fixing as we speak. So Reeve Patel back up on 13. Let's see if he could start the string again. Sounded good. And starts it up again. Got a good game going for letter A on lane 9. Kai Struthers came high, left the 2-pin in the 9th frame. Don't see a lot of high scores.
No.
High scores. But you know what you do see?
Me?
A lot of missed makeables.
Yeah, we've talked about that before, and you've been around enough where your kids have been bowling, and I told it to Brandon and Justin before, you don't need to bowl 240 every game on this. A good game is about 190 to 2-0. Make your spares, and when you find the pair you have the 240 look, you bowl 240.
And if you hit a pair that's wonky, that's all ripped up,
Just don't lose the pocket.
just hit the one in the middle.
Hit
and
the
make
one
a
in the middle,
spare.
exactly. All right, well, he struck in the 9th here, so Mr.
Yep.
Patel's, he's out for 279.
So Brandon Bohn's actually in this squad.
He is.
Just can't see his
He was -2. That is pristine. All right, so Patel's taking his time here. Ty Carr has a triple. He's out for 240. What else is new? All right, Patel up. First shot on the 10th. Bingo.
There you go.
He's in the 260s. What a way to
I
start.
will tell you this: if you go to any of the high elite college tournaments
Yep.
for the women, the spare shooting there is unbelievable.
Oh, they don't miss anything. They don't miss anything. And they're the same when I bowled in college 20 years ago. The girls didn't miss spares.
Nope. And in college, that's what they spend 90% of their time on when they're shooting.
The first week that I went to school for practice, we didn't touch bowling ball. We ran, we did work in the library and the mental side of it. And then once we started bowling, when we had lanes on our campus, it was just, we just shot, it was like shadow bowling.
Yep.
How dangerous is this combination? Me and him right now. I don't know. I'll check. This could go completely off the
Yes.
It's already starting to.
It's
actually paid for the tickets.
Yeah.
the
And you're
wheel-
paying the bail money
the
for
wheel
us.
is starting to wiggle on the front.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go home and listen to it.
Yeah, well,
Well, the good thing we're on a 7-second delay.
yes. Ball return on 11.
All right.
You have a headset?
All right, Reeve Patel going for
No,
279.
You call ball return on 11?
Oh, it's not to the.
Oh, okay.
I'll get it.
Oh, but it's still a great game.
What do you bowl, 268? 278.
278.
Nice start from Mr. Patel, 278.
You know what? That helps him propel and just
That's going to loosen up his swing for the rest of the day. We got it in. Yeah, we called it in. We got it. Wait, you need scores too? This pair sucks.
It was like this first round, too.
This is the worst pair in the house.
Oh, yeah. That's because he did what I told him to do.
Enjoy.
No, I told him to practice stuff that he would usually for this one at the end of the last set.
Kind of in the transition now where some of the games are over. Some of the games are in the 10th frame. And believe it or not, for some of these kids, this is their fifth. They'll be bowling 15 games today, and this is their 11th of the day. Wow. Ring in 10 on lane 11. We're getting an update on the Mets score. And are the Mets losing right now?
9-9.
What were the Mets up by?
They were up 3-0 last time. That was like an hour, 2 hours ago.
Well, let's talk about a real baseball team. Let's talk about the Yankees. What are they doing?
That's awful.
No, the Mets were up 9-0. No, they weren't. 6-9 nothing. 9-0. The Washington scored 3, 4, and 2.
So they're in the eighth.
They were up 9-0.
What's the typical Mets?
That's the last
All right,
one.
so Logan can go out here for 172.
What's Superstar Blue? Is it Roman starting in the room?
Another ring in 10. Looked like the exact same shot right in the pocket.
Roman gave up 3, Castro gave up 3, Lugo gave up 2.
Brad, the immortal Brad hand pitch today. There we go.
Yep. So Ty Cara had a triple, split open, and now has 6 in a row. Let's see. All right.
Yep.
So good speeds, got a triple. Max of 187. Oh, 187. Of course.
The no-hitter's over.
Yes, the Yankees were losing 3-0. Of course, they came back.
And getting no hit.
And they were winning in the 10th inning.
But they were getting no hit by Baltimore.
It's okay. They could get no hit and win. I don't
7-0.
care.
They scored 1 and 2.
Yep.
7th and
God almighty.
Oh, gee, Joey Gallo.
Wait, what did Joey Gallo do?
He had a home run.
Yeah, because he's only batting 199, though.
That's the only hit he's got.
Yes. He's feast or famine.
Yes. All right, so big scores, 220 on 13 and 14, 279 over there.
Ty Cara with a 242.
Ty Cara, he did strike out. All right, so he threw 10 strikes that game for 240. We have a 220 over here. These scores are high. Let's move it.
Andy Sass with an even 200 game. It's pretty impressive on this. Clean, even better. Looks like U15 boys are coming over.
Yes. That was a good shot there for a 4-9. That didn't deserve that one. Now, see, in that case, I would have fouled right there and take the shot over instead of shooting the 4-9.
Enjoy.
That's what I would have done. Does that make me a bad person?
That was Ian Harmon on lane 13.
Yeah, does that make me a bad person that I was?
It's all relative. I think 99.999% of people wouldn't do that.
And that's why I've been so successful in this sport. I know all the little tricks and the tools of the trade, you know?
Let's see.
But getting back to our serious conversation.
What's for dinner?
Well, yeah. The spare shooting in female collegiate bowling is just off the charts.
Yes.
They don't miss anything. They rarely give the pocket away, and if they leave it, they make it. That's the way it is.
And I would say when they are throwing the ball, 90% of their practices are spares.
Yeah, easily.
I would say the boys are exponentially better at spares. The girls
Or
are exponentially
100 times better.
balls.
I could not agree with you more. That goes without saying.
It could be also that their game is just simpler. More compact.
Exactly. I said it to Brandon before. I said the females today, they're lining up better here where their angles are cut in a little tighter. They're more up the lane. They don't hit it as hard, and they keep it in play more.
So I'm going to age myself as Mr. X.
Yes, Mr. X.
But in the 70s and part of the 80s, Lynn Swan,
A football player.
yep, and some of the other great receivers actually took ballet.
Okay.
And what that really did for them, and that was before all the strength and conditioning and the stretching, but it strengthened their core, their legs, and actually enabled them to jump a lot higher than what they had before.
I know you mentioned him before. This past week on Facebook, everybody's favorite source of news, Anthony Pepe put up a picture of himself in the gym.
Dude,
Did you see that?
I was like,
Ripped.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I mean, the kid, he's like a 14-pack.
yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Yes, and he is one of the nicest guys
Oh.
you will ever meet.
He's a great guy. I parked my car at his house when I went to Vegas.
Really?
I parked, yes.
Yeah, because
He lives about 10 minutes. He's in Long Island City.
Yes.
Not to release too much information about Pep, but he's in the Long Island City area.
Yeah, he's been from Long Island. He grew up in Queens.
He grew up in Queens. Yeah, but he lives by the airport. I was flying out of LaGuardia, so.
Yeah.
But my God.
Super nice guy.
Oh, but my God. Like, dude, put a shirt on. Seriously.
I have that too. You just can't see it.
Yeah, I have the shirt that has that on it, and I wear that.
I'm protecting mine.
Yeah, we don't want to make anybody jealous here today. So this is the U12 guys that are in front of us now. Right? These are the U12s?
Definitely on 9 and 10.
Yes, definitely 9 and 10.
Probably U15 on
11 and 12, probably. Now, there's Braden Brogan.
Yes.
They said he has won this tournament before. He is a past champion.
I think he's from Long Island.
Is he?
Yes. I'm not giving away who I am, but I think he's from Long Island.
I have family on the island.
Yes. And I know.
If we want to do any of our listeners, if anybody wants to guess who Mr. X is, we can do a giveaway, like an autographed Parker chamois, if we can figure out who Mr. X is. Oh, boy.
And I know Andy Sass, he's from Maryland. Originally from Long Island.
Okay.
Or Andy's dad, I know is.
And my cousin always tells me about an all-American burger in Long Island. Is that
All-American Burger is in Massapequa.
Is that all it's hyped up to be?
Yes.
Is it really?
And what's crazy, the prices are still locked, like in the 60s.
So they're like $1.
You can get a hot dog for $1.25.
Oh,
hamburger
nice.
for like $1.50. They make the fries in front of you, and it's an all-cash business. So if you go, definitely bring cash. And next to it is like a Carvel ice cream, which they also own.
Now, Carvel is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Fudgy the Whale, Cookie Puss.
The original soft serve vanilla.
Ah, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So All-American Burger is like all it's hyped up to be. Like,
Yes.
My cousin Anthony's been telling me about this place for years.
It's right across the street from Massapequa High School. So if you're in the area, don't go between 11 and 1. Because every kid, whether they're supposed to be out of campus are all,
He's
all
getting
there.
lunch there.
They're all there. And I heard a rumor that some of the teachers pay the kids to go get the food for them. That
Really?
aren't supposed to be off
Doesn't
of
say
campus.
staff. Okay.
Yes. Do you need help on 11?
Okay.
Okay.
What was the center in Long Island that used to be Sports Plus?
It's gone.
Well, it's not there anymore.
No.
That was a really nice place.
So, Sports Plus was awesome. It had the bowling center.
And like an arcade, right?
Well, yeah, it had the bowling center, and then had like a balcony where you can sit. And for a couple of years, I think 1 or 2 years, well, that's way offset.
Oh my God!
That's not even close.
Who is shooting that? You want that respotted?
Helen
Hold on.
Keller
Hold on.
set lane 11.
Yeah, just don't tell her to hold.
I'll take care of it.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, that's.
It's like a 3.5.
Yeah. Yeah, don't wait.
That's a 3.6. That's what I said.
I'll wait for Mike to get back to talk about Sports Plus. So yes. So we have a 3.5. Yeah. Pin on lane 11.
Yeah, they're fixing it.
Which I think it would be almost impossible to make that spin.
I'm pretty sure that's close to. You could put the ball between them.
Wow. So as you would expect, the scores are lower on the U12. Good shot on lane 9. We'll have a special guest. We'll have one of the Brogna sisters. How are you? How is it coming collecting scores today?
Oh, so good.
You look very stressed out. After asking that question, she can't breathe. Who are you looking for? I'll do a live stream and maybe they'll raise their hand. Mary Beth Baker? So she's got to be all the way.
You can put a bus between the one and whatever that pin is.
This is oh yeah, this is game 2.
All right, so we're respotting that
Yes.
that pin
We're-
that's down there.
We're respotting the 10 pin that
Yeah.
got set on lane 11.
That is atrocious. Is that a blackout on 10 now? And here comes the black cloud. Oh, that's better.
That's better.
All right.
Okay.
All right, now we're back.
Okay.
So back to Sports Plus. So
Sports Plus was in Lake Grove, and I think they had the PWA tournament there.
they had a tour stop. I remember
I don't
the
know if it
kid
was
I went
1 or
to.
2 years, and it had a balcony, and they had the Suffolk County Championships there
Okay.
for a couple of years, which was great because you were way above and you can watch. It also had an indoor like roller coaster, Ferris wheel.
Did they have like a hockey rink or something
They
like
also
that?
had a hockey rink in
Yeah.
there. However, it was very expensive to go there,
Like everything on Long Island.
so it kind of fell off.
Ah.
And now I think there's an LA.
Oh, he made the 2A10.
Nice.
Made the 2A10.
That's textbook.
Yes.
Yes.
And next time, don't leave it.
What's going
Hold
on
on,
11?
let's-
Oh, wait.
so
what's
you
going
left
on
that,
11?
and you make the spare. That's very good. Now you're going to be live, so no cursing.
Yeah, that happened.
But next time, don't leave it.
Throw it better.
Make a better shot.
Throw it better.
So in LA Fitness now is where
Sports Plus is?
Sports Plus is.
That's one hell of an LA Fitness, probably.
Yes.
Well, that building was massive.
And it's also a condominium complex as well.
Oh.
So yeah, so they really retooled.
Yeah, they really removed the bowling aspect from that building.
Yeah.
All right. Because I remember I went and I watched the pros there in Long Island.
Yep.
And it was an awesome place.
So back in the 70s and 80s, they used to go to AMF Garden City.
I remember Garden City. And now it is just a Bolero. And
Yeah, and then they kind of toiled around. They were in Sayville for years.
Yep.
I think they went to Quorum Country Lanes 1 or 2 years.
They did.
But then really ended up in Babylon.
West Babylon, yep.
Until they just really cut the tour back.
I bowled the PTQ in Babylon. I got through the PTQ in Babylon. And there was always a lot of bowling in Long Island. Always was. Garden, there's a lot of stuff out of Garden City.
Yeah, so the first tournament, I believe, that Belmo won
was in Babylon.
Was in Babylon, and he had to go through the PTQ. And he finished, I think they took the top 5, and he made that top 5 by under 10 pins.
And then ran the ladder, and then ran it.
We've also been, even though this is on the internet, we've been noticed that the FCC is here to monitor us.
Oh yeah, 100%. We're like the Howard Stern of the the bowling world right now.
Does that make me Baba Booey? I'll take Baba Booey's money.
Yeah, either one, him or Howard.
Howard's from Long Island.
Yes, he is.
Went to Malvern High
Do
School.
you think that's a hairpiece?
I don't know.
I mean, he's in his 60s, right?
Yep.
There's no way
I bet
he can have that.
dyes some of it.
I dying absolutely, but I mean, there has to be a
that's
hairpiece.
a lot of hair.
For a guy in his 60s, that's a hell of a dome he has working.
Well, what stress does the guy have? The guy's like a gazillionaire.
That is true.
He's married to a model.
He works, he talks for a living 3 hours a day.
Yes.
And when he signs a contract, it's a 3-digit $1 million contract. So, yeah, nice life. Must be nice. All right,
was a
Mr.
good
Sass
shot.
here there. That was a pretty good shot.
You know you're getting old too when you watch these kids and you don't remember your kids being this age bowling.
I'll give you a little information that you probably don't know. The first annual Parker Scholarship Tournament, you know who the winner was?
You know what? I saw it last night, so I won't give it away.
Oh, who was in the step ladder in that one?
Won the step ladder?
No, I was in the step ladder in that tournament.
Wow. And it wasn't here. It was.
It was
on
not
the
here.
summer.
It wasn't here for the first, I want to say 3 or 4 years. And they moved it. We had a problem. The story goes, the second year of the tournament, it only used to be scratch and handicap. That's it. And we're getting news, breaking news.
Kayla Starr was on the front. What do you
Where?
mean was?
Where? Oh, was.
3 and 4, and almost left at 8 with the 10.
Oh. So we have 279 working down there.
Wow. She's a real.
She throws it really well.
She's a really good up and coming ball.
Yeah,
and I think she's 15.
Yeah, she'll be up. Yeah, she bowled up for this tournament for the PBA Junior. She'll be coming over here soon. So,
Yeah, she's a sophomore in high school.
so
she's from the
the
Carolinas.
second year of Parker's tournament, it was in the Trenton area. I'm not gonna say the name of the center, but it was in the Trenton area, and it was only a scratch and handicap division. So it used to be Friday, Saturday, and the finals were on Sunday, but it was the old PBA format of 42 games in 3 days. So you had 16 games of qualifying on Friday. The last round of qualifying on Saturday, match play started Saturday night, match play finished on Sunday, and the step ladder Sunday night. The scratch division had, I want to say 20 bowlers, and the handicap had around like 15 or 16. Well, the proprietor of the center decided to cut everything, change the format, and not take the scholarship money and move it around or whatnot. So all of the parents were up in arms and complaining. The namesake was en route to a regional somewhere in southern Jersey or Delaware. He was going south. Well, he made a pit stop, and he came over and basically said, this is what we're doing. The format stays, and he took the money out of his own pocket to make up for what they were like. Yeah. And I think there might have been one more year at that place, or that was it before he moved it here. So that just shows you the kind of guy he is. But in that tournament, that second year, just to give you some of the names that bowled, Cavagnaro, O'Neill, John Van Hees.
Was Fagan in that one?
No, Fagan was not there. No, John Van Hees, another one. There were a lot of O'Grady bowled in the field.
Yep.
We had, that's when I bowled, we had a lot of firepower when we bowled.
Now, what I've also heard is there wasn't, a lot of the bowlers were more vibrant and loud and slapping it out. And
When I bowled,
yes.
25 years ago?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Today, it's everybody, it's amazing how,
There's no emotion.
no.
Like that kid that just bowled 279,
Reese Patel?
Reese
Yeah.
Patel. If I had the front 7 or front 8, oh, yeah, my hands are getting slapped,
Yeah.
100%.
But you know what, though?
You got to, you know what Parker always put into my head? Act like you've done it before. There's a time for it, there's a place for it, and he's right. Like, I bowled the thing last night, and in the round of 8, the kid on my pair, who was a tournament leader, he struck the first ball of the match. He wasn't bowling me. First ball of the match, he went dead flush, and he slapped it out, screaming, this is mine. Like, dude, it's the first frame.
Yeah.
Like, are you serious?
And how many games could it have been?
He had to win 3 to win the title. So when I bowled him, and he unfortunately, he beat me, I had to throw the strike in the 9th, the 10th, and the 11th. I would have locked him out. So I threw the hit in the 9th, threw the hit in the 10th, and I said to myself, if I throw the hit in the 11th, I'm dead giving him the business. Unfortunately, I didn't get to that opportunity, but that would have been the right place to,
Right.
you know, give it to him. You don't do it in frame 1, you buffoon. I mean, seriously. 4 hours left on my restore on my phone.
Well, I will tell you this.
That's
I
4 on
respect
14.
the kids that let their scores do the talking.
Yes.
At the end of the day, just look up at my score.
Even the adults, I mean, that's the same thing. And the ones that are silent are the ones that beat you up the most all the time.
Yep.
And they do it with a smile on their face, too.
They don't waste their energy.
No. You know when to do it. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Jesus. He throws it well.
Yes.
He throws it well, and he has a ton of ball speed.
He's got a Buddy's Pro Shop shirt on, I think.
Yes, he does. Cheap plug for Chris and the guys up at Nutmeg Bowl.
Yes. You're welcome, Chris.
BuddiesProShop.com. If you use the promo code ZONE5, you'll save 5%. Yankees lose to Baltimore, and the Mets
Still waiting.
were still waiting.
We have Mr. G giving us the score updates.
Mr. X sitting in the
No,
booth.
not
Mr.
the weatherman.
Not the weatherman from Channel 11. You're muted, Mr. X.
I said it to you guys, it's a 6-day delay.
Yeah. They have to win today. The Mets have to win today.
So we've received a lot of commentary that people are actually shocked that I was allowed to get the microphone.
Well, oh, good shot there.
Yes. So basically, if you go open,
The Mets
get
have an
double.
11-9 lead in the 9th.
okay, it's the Mets.
Well, now, What do we have
It's
the
the
scoreboard watch a little bit? Are the Phillies playing now, or and the Braves are playing tonight? They're playing
who was
tonight.
the Met player that gives the thumbs down?
Javier Baez.
Because if he played in the 70s, he would have been drilled in the head.
Bob Gibson would have nailed him.
Bob Gibson. Mr. G is going
John
old
Drysdale
school.
would have both.
Yes. Yes. Uh-oh.
I gotta go do some computer work here.
Stop it. Is that fake news, Larry?
So we have Kayla Starr coming over. Oh, here comes the other Brogner sister getting scores. You're not on camera. You don't have to wait. Oh, we'll be commenting on your score of this game. I am affectionately known as Mr. X on the radio. Nice shot.
Lenny,
Yep.
Lanny.
That's Mr. X to you.
Yeah. So
I don't think anybody's listening. Anyway.
no, you know what I just realized? The Mets are playing a doubleheader today, right? They're in the top of the 11th of a 7-inning game. How bad are they? That ball hooked to that kid's toe.
Most people think that the Mets stand for the Metropolitans.
Must end the season. My
It's
entire
actually
team
my entire
stinks.
team stinks.
Yeah, that's such like the Jets.
Yeah, that's fine. They're gonna lose anyway. Okay. All right.
This pair 11 and 12 is starting to tick me off. The computers are bad. It's not
I
so-
heard a rumor that 7 to 10 are the lowest scoring pairs in the house.
Yeah, 5 and 6. It doesn't matter now because 5 and 6 is coming out, but 5 and 6 may have the worst racks in the Western Hemisphere. But yeah, 9, 10, 11, and 12 are the worst pairs in the building. I think they are. So when we bowl league here, Mr. X,
Wow.
he throws it really well.
That ball hits those pins like a ton of bricks.
Yeah, he could take 20 out of a rack.
All right, Kayla's first shot.
All right, little
2,
bucket.
4, 5.
So when we bowl league here, Johnny P is like the league sub, right? He'll sub, basically every week. He's not on the team, he just bowls every week. When you ask Johnny to sub, and my wife asks Johnny all the time, and this is what he says to her or to anybody else, what pair are you bowling on? So when Johnny bowls league, we have Johnny approved pairs. He won't bowl 9, 10, 11, 12, 27, 28, 31, 32. If you're on any one of those 4 pairs, he'll say, sorry, no thank you.
Nice spare on lane 13. Over
Yes.
the match.
Yep.
And you know what? When you're Johnny Petraglia,
You are
earned
allowed
it.
to do that.
It's like when E.F. Hutton speaks, people listen.
So we bowled a tournament here a couple years ago. It was a 5-man team tournament, and I'm bowling with Johnny. So now 5 and 6 is the worst pair in the house. But my league never goes to 5 and 6. We don't go that far down. And Johnny knows it. He goes, look, when we draw a lane, we draw a chip out of a bucket to your lane. He goes, if I draw 5 and 6, I'm just going to go home. It's going to be bad. So we all get here. We send Johnny up to go check us in. He goes to the bucket. He picks the chip. And what do you think he picks?
5 and 6.
5 and 6. And Johnny goes, it's going to be a long day. Why? 5 and 6. And let's just say we had a fun time. Oh, we have the Sydney Bohn in front of us, too.
Yes.
I'm going to move the camera over.
I gotta tell you, she in the last year.
What a difference,
Oh
right?
my God. And I'm not talking about like her, just her form.
Yes,
Like she's
her
grown a
mechanics.
lot, but her mechanics
Are
well,
almost
I mean,
impeccable.
When you have the DNA of Parker.
When you have a bone, when you have the bone DNA, yeah, exactly. It's like if you're a golfer, like Tiger Woods' son.
Yes.
Have you seen him hit a golf ball?
Yes.
Wow.
When they had that was a tournament last summer.
When they played together?
Oh my, they were like twins.
Yeah, and the kid is a mirror of
Yes.
Tiger.
When they wore the black and the red.
Yep.
Yeah.
His mannerisms, like the way he twirls the
Yep.
club. And then he starts chirping on the course too. It's great. He mouths off.
Yep.
He very well may be my favorite athlete ever.
Really?
I love Tiger. Now, I love A-Rod. I love A-Rod. But I think Tiger, he just transcended the world, basically. Those, like, that 8 to 10 year stretch he had.
I remember when he was at Stanford and he bowled in one of, like, his first professional tour. I think it was out in California.
I read
The Mets won.
the Mets have won again 8 in a row.
Have they really?
It's either 7. I think it's 7, actually.
Surprised they won a game.
Yeah. Well, when they're playing a team that's 30 under. I read Tiger's autobiography. It was really good, but you learn how sick and twisted his father was. His father was a maniac.
Did you see the documentary that they had? I don't know if it was on HBO.
About him?
Yeah, about
yes.
Tiger?
Yep. Outstanding. Outstanding.
That was...
The book was nuts. Where they went into the right after his accident, a couple, was it 10 years ago now, probably, when he had the car accident. But oh my God, his father was a maniac.
Yep.
And
I think he was on... All right, now I'm going to really date myself. I don't think it was the Johnny Carson show, but he was on maybe Late Night with...
No, it was the Carson show.
Was it?
Yep.
And he was like 4 years old
Yep.
doing the putting tricks and stuff?
Yep, you know, it was the Carson show. I remember it in the book. Yep. And they're showing everybody up.
Yep.
But I think that stretch when he was at the peak of his game, there wasn't an athlete better than him in any sport in the world. And just think, like, that's a game where it's all you. You don't have a defense or an offense. No, it's
similar to bowling.
Yes.
But
my God.
Yeah. And I think in that biography they did of him, when he signed that big contract with Nike, they wanted to send him to like a school or a class to be able to deal with the media.
Yeah.
And everything he was going to face.
His father basically told him, you go scratch.
Yep.
No, there was no way.
Exactly.
Earl was the military guy.
Yes. You know, I would say my favorite athlete of all time is probably Derek Jeter.
Oh, rolls a 2-pin there. Well, he goes to the Hall of Fame this week.
Yeah. And just, you know, what they would say about his father, how his father was very competitive. His father never let him win when he was 3 and 4 years old. Checkers. His father would destroy him at checkers. And then the other funny thing is that he actually laughed about was he was coming through the minors with the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody thought he was, you know, Latino descent. And everybody would speak to him in Spanish. And he would turn around and go, I have no idea what you're talking about. But
he just rolled a 2-pin again.
Wow.
All right. Well, he's at a bowl 215 this game. Now, if we're talking favorite ball players, baseball players of all time. Oh, we have Brandon Bohn. Brandon Bohn behind us. What's the scorecard looking like? Brandon Bohn is plus 44 after 2.
Wow.
All right, hang in there, buddy. Keep
Pretty
it going.
Impressive.
I would say my favorite ball player ever is Keith Hernandez. Good
Even
shot
after
there.
He spit on
Newman and Kramer.
Because Kramer got the ricochet?
Kramer got the ricochet. Nice game, pretty boy. And the magic loogie.
Yes.
Now, see, this is where I have a problem. I'm a big baseball buff here. How is Keith Hernandez not in the Hall of Fame, and how is Don Mattingly not in the Hall of Fame? So in that, they played together, same time frame, right?
Yeah.
So Mattingly had more power than Hernandez did. We get it.
But he also played in a friendlier park.
Who did?
Mattingly with the short porch and right field.
That is correct.
But he did have power.
But Hernandez hit for average every year.
Yep.
He won an MVP. He won 2 batting titles, 2 World Series, 11 Gold Gloves. How did he get on the Hall of Fame?
It could be because, well, say Mattingly. The only time Mattingly ever played in the playoffs was '95.
You're correct. He never got there. He played on a lot of crappy Yankee teams.
He did.
But
in the beginning, he was on some really good teams when they had, I think the lineup was Henderson,
Yep.
Randolph, Mattingly, Winfield, and Jack Clark on the top 5.
Oh, there's a
Problem
model
was-
citizen right there, Jack Clark.
Yes.
Oh,
And Ricky Henderson. But the issue was is they had no pitcher.
correct.
Besides Guidry, they had nobody.
Dave
Guidry-
Righetti.
Yeah, and then they put him in the bullpen.
But Hernandez, he was a lifetime 300 hitter.
Yep.
He signed a deal with, I want to say it was Cleveland, 1990, 1991, whatever the last of his career was. He batted maybe 210. So his 300 average now went to 296, whatever you want to call it. Well, now he's at a lifetime 300 hitter.
Yeah.
But everybody says, well, he played in a position where at the power position, he only had 140 career home runs, 150 career home runs, where Mattingly had more,
Yep.
or Pujols has 600. You know, guys like that. Okay, great, but how did he not put a guy in the Hall of Fame? 11 Gold Gloves. He was the best defensive first baseman ever.
Yep. So 2 other quick statistics, then we'll go back to bowling.
Yes.
So I also read the autobiography of Mickey Mantle.
He was the.
And Mickey Mantle's biggest regret in baseball was playing his last year when his batting average went under 300.
Went up under 300.
Under 300.
Yeah.
And another was Joe DiMaggio's last year. It was 1951. And before that, he actually had more home runs. So his career through 1950 had more career home runs than strikeouts. 1951
I
it
would-
slightly flipped.
I would just say to you, he struck out maybe 100 times in his career. That's insane.
Yes.
But-
And playing in that ballpark.
And here's Joey Gallo, who strikes out 100 times in 2 months.
Yes. Yes.
I had a big argument with somebody a couple weeks ago about the guy in my team, the guy Lindor. Lindor was Baez, the other guy they traded for. When he tweaked his back or whatever it was, you make $200 million, for your contract. You're making $40 million a year.
Get out there.
You go out there and play. You take an ad, you'll get a quarter. You go play. Unless you have like a torn ACL or you're oblique, go play. Play through it. You think Pete Rose would have said, "Oh, I have a tweak in my back. I'm taking the week off." No. He probably punched in the face and then go play with the.
Well, the thing was, way back when, if they came out, they could maybe never go back in. Wally Pipp.
Yeah.
Gary, right? And a lot of these guys, like Barrett and Rizzuto, owned a bowling alley. They needed extra money.
Yeah. Everybody bowled back then.
Oh. Every town had a bowling alley.
Yep.
All right, so what does Kayla Starr have? Kayla Starr's got a 104 in the 5th, spare in the 6th. Sydney Bohn has a 118 in the 6th, strike in the 7th.
That is the Sydney Bohn.
She's also a sophomore in high school.
Yes. Do we have any scores? Anything after 2? We know Brandon Bohn is 44 over, but Mr. Patel was 79 over after a game. I don't know what he was
Time
doing.
what, plus 42, right?
42, yeah. That's why I give like these hockey players some credit. They play with like broken ankles, broken legs, broken feet through the playoffs, and then it'll come out like a week after the season's over. Jim Smith, he played through the Stanley Cup Finals with a broken foot,
Ankle.
broken ankle.
There was one
He had
guy
4
s-
broken ribs.
Yep. I don't know if he was on Tampa or
Yeah, he had like a broken leg. He was playing through it, or broken arm.
and they
That's
still
insane.
slide in front of the puck.
Yeah, that's insane. Oh boy. Yeah, she throws it really, really well, by the way.
Yes. Did she just leave the head pin?
Is that the head pin?
No, that's a 2-pin, right?
2-pin. Yes, 2-pin. We really can't get a look at her because the camera is not working on that side.
have a Brogna sister. We have a Brogna
A
sighting.
Brogna sighting.
We should have asked her if she had the updated scores.
That camera's not working.
Why's it not working?
It's frozen.
I probably walked like 10 miles today back then.
Oh, this one right here.
Good shot.
We have IT here.
IT is here.
Fixing, flown all the way in from Wichita.
Yep. What did he say?
Go back to the other one.
Don't tell me what to do.
Sell all your doge.
For anybody out there looking for some cryptocurrency advice, don't buy Dogecoin. The Sea Rocket is a good one.
All right, Sid.
We're still 4 hours out. I broke my phone last night.
Oh, I know. I
I
saw your post.
I dropped it.
Wait, that's what?
No, on the floor. And when I went to the Apple store today, they said they will just give me a brand new one. It's been restoring all day. Was the Wi-Fi really bad here?
All the scores through game 2.
Do we have scores through game 2 is the question.
So when you get them, can you bring that back? We could figure out what the plus minus is after game 2. That would be super. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Wow.
God. That's a kick right to the pants.
Who?
Another. Why are you yelling? Why are you
need to
yelling?
relax.
Goose Fraba
I think you need some chicken cutlet parm tonight.
and the 6-pound mozzarella
Mac and cheese. No.
and a 6-pound mozzarella.
No.
I'm also going to bring a jar of roasted peppers. A little roasted peppers, a little balsamic glaze on it. Okay, we're eating good tonight. I'm bringing sausage
I eat good
over.
every night.
I do too.
I have a very good bad problem. My wife is a phenomenal cook.
Yep,
Is that another 2-pin or a head?
at the 2-pin. That's 6 out there. That's not a good one. Get the wood on your spares, on your splits. Wow, that got back a long way. I didn't think that was going to get back.
He's from Long Island.
Is he?
Yep.
I like the outfit. He looks like that's something I would wear going to the pool.
Did he just strike and get mad and hit the chair?
Yes.
Okay. Did he not want to strike?
No, he wanted to get his money's worth and shoot the spare.
Okay. All right, so here's an interesting story.
Please.
Quorum Country Lanes. It's got to be about maybe 9-10 years ago. One of our good friends, he's bowling, say, on lane 10. It's a kid bowling on lane 20. Leaves a split, comes back, and basically kicks the ball return as hard as he can.
Okay.
Our friend Roger on lane 10 puts his ball down, was in his approach, walks over to the kid and says, I'm going to explain something to you very quickly. You are not good enough now, nor will you ever be good enough to ever kick any piece of equipment or anything in a bowling alley, and walked away. That would be super.
Okay, so we have the scores.
Yes.
This what now? What division is this?
But what division? Remember, you're online. This isn't live with Kelly and whoever.
U18 girls.
U18 girls.
Right now, minus 65. This is in this squad, right? So minus 65 is the leader of the squad right
Wow.
now. Scores are low. Minus 65, minus
No, it's
60.
not in order because somebody's got plus 29, plus 47.
Are these not in order? Well, then I'm reporting
More
fake
fake
news. Is this a CNN laptop? I mean, come on.
No, it's a Brogna laptop.
Yeah, it's okay. They voted Trump,
Wait,
though.
didn't you go to college and graduate?
She did.
Did you get, did you get a degree? Okay.
That's all that matters.
Was it like Was it like Apex Tech online?
University of Phoenix, and a major from, and the master's from DeVry.
Yeah, this is from
DeVry.
I think you can get like a full set of like wrenches and screwdrivers with that.
You know, I'm going to tell you, speaking about wrenches and screwdrivers, I'm a little sour today.
Did you see the set that was being given?
Yes. Well, I'm going to tell you why I'm sour. I have a $125 ShopRite gift card today at Harrah's, and I'm not going to get it. $125.
We may have to take a road trip.
I'm up for it. Would you like to go? I have a $125 gift card at Harrah's today. Yeah, and I'm here.
Oh, great. Now
All
we
right.
have the other Brockner sister.
Yeah, I'll check what
Great.
time, if my phone ever works. I think it's up to midnight. What are we looking at here?
Oh,
Minus 50.
a little snippet. So they make things that are really cool, but they refuse to go have them patented, so they don't want to be millionaires.
You got to go on Shark Tank.
I'm expecting you to be on Shark Tank, as Mike just said.
So the leader in the squad is plus 29.
I'm not going to say what you made, but you could be a multimillionaire.
If you make it for
Yes.
the American dream, make something for $2, sell it for $8. That's it.
And then sell it to like Apple or Google, and you're fine.
Yeah, and make it overseas.
Yeah.
I'll ship it in from wherever you want.
Yes.
You know I do the freight. I will ship it in
I'll
from.
I'll do all the finance.
Yeah, I'll
get
ship
the
it
seed
in.
Money.
I'll ship it in from
I
whatever
wanna
part of the
retire
world
before
you
I'm
need it
90.
in. You want to make it over in Asia? I can bring it over for you. We know that's what I do.
He's an exporter importer.
Yes. Yes.
He's good friends with George Costanza.
Yes.
He's in latex.
Vandalay.
Vandalay.
Vandalay Industries. Master of my own domain. So yeah, I'm missing a $125 ShopRite gift
But
card.
what is it going to cost you to get there?
Well, I'm only 20 minutes from Atlantic City.
Okay, because I was to say you don't want to spend $200 on gas and tolls.
No, it would, for
get
me it's not
100
worth it. No. For me it's not worth it. Or for me it is worth it. You know.
Being someone who's been in finance for a very long time.
Yeah, I bring. That's what my degree is in. Yeah, my degree is in accounting, and I do high-level sales for a
So
living.
I became a CPA, and there are many ways you could add 3 words in CPA, which some I can't repeat.
Yes, we would definitely be thrown off the YouTube
Yes,
feed here.
Yes, the FCC.
Yep.
And the 15-second delay would not help.
No, you would be Gordon Gecko'd.
I'll take his
You'd
money.
be Bud Foxed. Yeah, but what made me realize about the gift card was I got a piece of mail from Hard Rock yesterday. October, every Tuesday and Wednesday, they're giving away, like I get a free gift every Tuesday, Wednesday, but it's tools, electric screwdriver,
You
a
know,
ratchet
the
set.
Ocean does that. The last time I was there, people were walking around with a red toolbox with old tools in it.
That's what Hard Rock's doing next month on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so I'll most likely be going for the free. I love that stuff.
So,
Does that make me a bad person?
absolutely not.
All right, so we had a
Star, I think, rolled a 197.
197, so
Was
she's
Sydney
not.
up in the, was she letter A?
I think Sydney Bohn.
Sid.
What letter
What
were
did
you?
bowl? Or what letter were you? Sydney Bohn with a
206.
206.
We may have to announce that one. Well, when your name's on the tournament, you got to bowl 200. Of course. She had, I think she had 14 over after 2 when I looked on the computer. I think she was plus 14 after 2. So she's going to be probably around the 20 over number.
I saw this girl, Maya Bowl, junior gold this year,
Mhm.
U18. She actually throws it pretty good.
Yes. Oh, a little 4-9 action made there in the 10th on lane 8. And you can't see that because our camera is broke on the low end of the house. So sorry about that, everybody. See, when I bowled junior gold, oh, that's not good. Or used to be junior
What was it, junior Olympic gold?
jog. We used to call it jog.
Yeah, everybody called it jog.
Jog, yeah. But when I bowled jog, there was no age divisions.
Yeah.
It was just
21 and up.
It was just boy, girl, good luck. It was, and this is how it went every year. It was you had to beat Rash, Scott Norden, and that was it. Those were the 2 big ones.
I think like 2 years in a row, Shannon Polhowski won, right?
Yeah. Well, Shannon has been on Team USA for like 43 years, and she's like 39.
She was on the team before she was born.
Yeah. When Christ was getting crucified, she made it first Team USA. And that's how it was.
She also her bowling ball.
Yeah, and that's how it was. There was no age divisions. It was just bowl. They're
And they went to
impossible.
U15 and then everybody else.
Yeah, but they were impossibly hard, and it was just good luck beating those guys, and there you go. So if you came home and you finished in 283rd place, you bowled well, but there were 700 kids in the field.
Yes.
So that was a little bit different. All right, we're back.
Then we go to this group here. Parker finished 15th. Top 16 of them moved him down, so we paid him twice. Right.
She did?
So moved him.
She went home? Why didn't she tell me? She didn't tell me. You wanted to stay here?
Yeah. Well, shooting live.
Score correction.
And okay, so B, that needs to be a second spare. We got it.
So that is it.
So B7, seven spare. Fill the lane bingo. All right, so Ricky Valenzuela is back after changing the score 17 times on lanes 11 and 12.
Yeah, 11 and
Is
12.
that in your contract that you also get to change scores?
No, I'm union.
Union? Okay.
Yeah, I'm a local. But yeah, that was the beauty of Junior Gold years ago.
Good shot.
That was a very good shot.
Shot 130 in the 7th.
And now the Teen Masters was another one.
Yeah, it was one big group
Well,
of kids.
my the first Teen Masters was in Akron, and they didn't put patterns out or whatever. But oh my God, I mean they were impossible. Impossible.
You know what I'd love to see? I'd love to see like a plastic ball challenge for these kids. You bring one ball, like the PBA did.
Yep,
for
and make it
and
work.
that's what you bowl with.
Good luck. Well, that's kind of what Teen Masters is, right? They use the lesser ball, right?
Yeah, but they have like some crazy short patterns. Put a house shot out with a plastic ball, and you only could use your spare ball. That's it. Shot.
You make this?
Ooh. And then I'd also like to see in tennis, go back, play a tournament with the rackets from the 70s.
And like golf, and use this wood.
Yes. Just see the difference.
No graphite shaft, no nothing.
No nothing. Just go old school for one tournament.
A
and see what
retro.
happens. Yeah. That's a good spare on 13.
Really good shot there
Now,
on 12.
look at that. We were talking about spares before, right?
She's clean. Yeah.
7 spares in a row. Had to
First
be
strike.
close to the pocket,
Minus the
except
probably
the
third
third
and
and the fourth frame.
frame.
But made a spare in every frame.
Yeah. And she's pacing 2-0.
Yep.
And I thought Mr. Reeves Patel was just walking towards. He actually went to the bathroom. I was going to grab him and see what he was doing after 3, but he
Yep.
went to the men's room.
I think her sister bowls for FDU. The girl.
Oh,
who's
she's local?
low C, yeah. Yeah, her sister bowls for FDU.
Okay.
I think that's I don't know how to. Sarnowski maybe is her name.
I couldn't tell you. You know more of this than I do.
I think it's like Amanda Sarnowski. That was a good shot.
Very good shot.
Yeah, what's her last name? Sarnowski on lane 11. The sister's a really good bowler. There you go. See, that's proof. Just stick with it. Well, that was a nice smash. She just made the 5-6-10 on lane 14. I wanted to see a scorecard.
Yeah. Did Brandon make the turn? Brandon, you know what? I'm going to walk down there and get Brandon scores, and I'll get Ty's score,
And Reeve Patel.
and Reeves Patel. I don't know if he's down.
They still got to be down there because they didn't. Oh, Brandon's all the way
Brandon's
down there.
on 1 and 2. I think Patel's down there. Let me go walk. I'm going to go get some real news.
By myself now? That's
Yes,
yeah.
Mr. X by himself.
Should be 7. Not that it's.
Have somebody change it because I don't know.
Tell her, hold on a second.
Can you get somebody to fix the score for us? Just ask the front desk to send somebody down to fix the score. They're coming.
What's a strike?
Oh. Thanks, Sarah. Thank you, Frank.
Tried. He beat me.
That's fine. It's what he does. Mr. Frank Parisi in the crowd today. Amanda. So you have to thank your sister for proving Mike and I right.
Yeah?
Because we were talking about college bowling, spares are the thing, and then your sister comes and basically makes every spare from the second frame. Strike, strike, spare, whatever she does on the shot.
Yes.
So, and how old is your sister? You're on live, by the way.
She's 16.
16. So she's a junior?
Yes.
Okay. Very good bowler.
She's working hard.
Did she take after you, I guess?
I guess it runs in the family.
All right, I got some updates here
So I was right before.
with.
That's Amanda's sister
Okay.
from FDU. And she proved us right about spares. Right?
Yeah.
Stuck with it. Yep.
All right, so do you want the update?
Yes. Thank you, Amanda. Good luck this season.
So Brandon Bohn was plus 44 going into game 3 to bowl 205. He's 49 over.
Okay.
Ty Cara, minus 9.
Wow.
But he's 50 over. He's on the board. He'll be in the finals anyway.
He's good.
He's just bowling to.
Did you see Reese Patel?
He's down there. He hasn't made the turn yet. You know what? I'm going to go down there.
Okay.
I'll leave you by yourself again.
That is very dangerous, by the way.
go find out. I'll be back.
Sure. There's no cursing. There's no. Wait, you're friends with him? Good luck. We have more fake news being told through the internet. Oh, look who it is. It's the Rita Ice Girl. Who have been phenomenal for years in this tournament, donating ice. So we have Alex Ramoska from Long Island coming over. Here she comes. Do you have any words to say to your fans out there? Make sure what?
To hassle Emily.
Oh. Why would I do anything different if I was on or off? So I heard the flavor of the day was root beer, donated by Rita's Ice, which was phenomenal. Yesterday was what? Blue raspberry. Wow.
So
And Ricky Valenzuela comes bearing
So
cookies.
I did find out what we were looking for.
The cookies?
The cookies.
Okay.
He's
You didn't-
plus
yeah.
21.
Wow.
Yeah. And
First of all,
Mr. X.
I'm Mr. X. They don't know who I am. So here we have
Who gave Mr. X?
no, here we have
He took it
Natalie,
himself.
also known as Karen Kent.
Okay.
Bowler girl. Girl
So-
bowler.
She basically dislocated her ankle yesterday. Still bowled, and what did you qualify for today?
Minus 11.
Minus 11.
That's a lot.
All right.
Yeah, so Mr. Patel was backing up a little bit.
Hello.
These all are not for me, right?
No, 2-2.
Okay, good.
I figure what we do is,
Oh, is that together?
oh, I didn't know what was underneath that one. I thought they were two sprinkle ones.
These are blue.
Yeah, I'm going to go, I'll have this little guy here. I don't know what this little thing is. This may ruin our appetite for dinner. No. No. It sounded really good. One bite, everyone knows the rules.
More fake news.
Brandon Bohn's actually on 7-8.
Who do you think he takes after a goal?
This is how I compare what I think he is. He has his father's approach, but the release of Jason Couch.
Wow.
Is that right? I mean,
Pretty good.
his father never hit it that hard,
No.
but Couch hits it hard.
Yeah.
But he has Parker's approach. We have a blackout on 14.
So are we having ice tomorrow as well, Emily? Could we disclose the flavor? Is that like a game time
Hopefully
decision?
it's something red. Swedish fish would be nice. Pineapple.
I'm Mr. X. I'm Mr. X.
Yes. Again. Go with the pineapple.
I don't really discriminate.
Well,
Any ice is a good ice.
that is true.
I heard the top seller of all ice was what we had last night. Mango.
I don't like the mango. Mr. X, I'm sorry to cut off, but look at 9 and 10 here.
But but food is always more important.
The food is more important, yes. Well, we have the owner.
So here we have the owner.
We have the
of
owners.
Rita's Ice, who has been phenomenal in donating ice.
This is so bad that the two of
every
us are
year.
doing this together. Yeah.
Yes. So we were debating what the flavor tomorrow could be.
Oh, he rang a 10. He threw a good
The
shot.
black cloud showed up again on.
Mush him.
It's like.
Yep.
And my answer was any ice is a good ice. Especially if it's free, it's for me.
That's why I like going to Costco
But there was
so much.
another phrase that I heard. Oh, freelicious is delicious.
Freelicious, I like that.
Yes.
You know what I used to
So make sure you go to Rita's and support them because they've been phenomenal over the years in feeding us awesome ices.
So you know what I do? I go to Costco.
Yep.
You know, when things were a little bit normal, obviously, right? And I would take a shopping cart and put like 8, 9, 10 items in it. But I'd go sample to sample to sample to sample
Yep.
and have my lunch and leave the shopping cart.
Dude, that's ghetto. That is so
But
ghetto.
I didn't want to walk in there like, you know, just there for the free food. I want to make it look like shopping.
You are on camera
It's okay.
as being banned in all. So here's the question: do people go to Rita's Ice and just sample things and not
Front
buy anything?
6.
No.
No,
So-
I call shenanigans on that.
Yes.
The Jackson Rita Ice, the clientele that goes to the Jackson Rita's Ice, they sample everything and rarely buy anything. And I'm not going to disclose who that is, but if you live in this area, you know who I'm talking
Don't
about.
talk about Brandon Bohn like that.
Nah, could be his father.
No. You should have said yes.
The
Enjoy. So you got some good scores.
That's what I was trying to say to you, but food trumps
Food
bowling.
distracted me.
Food trumps bowling.
Oh no, we have a Brogna sister sighting.
So more fake scores are coming out
Yeah,
here.
Yeah.
Some-
Make sure if you show us the scores, the sorted like high to low, please.
That would
Unlike
be
your
nice.
sister that just gave us random scores.
Yeah, from 3 years ago. All right, so let's take a look. 7 and 8. We can see it. They can't see it. Well, Brandon Bohn's getting up on lane 7.
We're talking about good scores.
What?
We're talking good scores.
And another one for Brandon.
All right. So what did Brandon do?
He struck again, and this kid here on 9 with a nice shot there. He should have the front 7. He rang a 10 in the 6th. It's just not even fair. It was a dead ringing 10.
And the other thing that's been going on a lot lately is
Delta variant?
the lambda is coming. So, oh, Mr. Bohn in the house.
Who's Mr. X?
We don't know who Mr. X is.
I'm a figment of the imagination of the internet world.
Yeah.
So
He's kind of like our president, a figment of our imagination. So, all right, front 7 here on lane 9. Can you find out what he has for 3? This guy here on 9 that has the front 7. Well, he's making a big move right now.
as I was saying again before we were interrupted by food.
Yes.
So most of these kids,
Yeah, right here.
they bowl on sport shots all the time.
All the time.
So then when they get to college and they're bowling on sport shots all the time,
Let's let it hook
it's
a little
not
bit.
shot to them.
Andrew here, Robitelli. I think that's his name.
Yep.
He should have front 8. So he's 90 under after 3, roughly 90 under. So, Mr. X, he's roughly 90 under after 3 on the front 7.
And I thought 9 and 10 was a low scoring pair.
Oh, they're making it look pretty friendly right now. Help. Did he break it
And
up?
the black
Ah.
cloud of Ricky
All right.
Valenzuela shows up again.
All right. Good run there. So with the 2, you get his 2 pins here. He would have 265 going to the wall, which would help him out, but he's still going to need a little. He's going to need a lot of help. That's how to hook a lot, and there gets this. All right.
Was it green? Oh.
Sir, bowlers only in the bowlers area?
Brandon just left the split.
It's kind of a makeable one, though. Now, letter A on his pair has spare 4-timer.
Wow. Light mix on that one.
Yeah. And he made it.
Wow, of course.
And no emotion. I mean, just,
Bone couch.
yeah, I mean, seriously. No emotion, like a dead fish.
Maybe he's related to Reeves Patel.
He's not, the Reeves Patel camp did not look very happy when I went down there to look at his score sheet.
Is it because you went down?
Probably.
Okay. That's understandable.
That's how to cross. And it did.
There you go. Take it. This is the first time all day we've seen Mary Beth's teeth. The winner of the last SYC, am I correct? Of course. It's rare I'm wrong. Just don't tell my wife.
That what?
Did you get updated scores?
No.
No.
Do you want?
Surely.
They organize it.
We are getting
Can you sort the
updated
final
scores. We are going to be reporting. We're going to be reporting the news momentarily. A lot of big scores coming off this pair,
Yeah.
9 and 10. Now I was at 4 hours. Now I'm at 5 hours on the restore. I mean, this is a nice spare there.
You may get that by Tuesday.
I'm gonna get this. Well, I can't say. Was that?
By Tuesday.
You know what? I was going with another
Ross.
reference. 6-pin. All right, makeable. Brandon with another one.
La Machine.
No, he's
It's like that
left-handed.
robot
Doesn't
that
really.
USB-C has that just throws the
Throwbot. Throwbot. All right, here we go.
Okay.
So we are. Now this is the U18 girls. This is
Oh,
everybody.
you're killing me, Smalls. How much you getting paid for this? That's the quality we're getting back.
I don't know how to read this thing.
Mr. X to you.
All right, what do we got in the? All right, let's start with the U18 girls. In the squad now, plus 44. Kayla Starr is leading the squad right now. Next is Caitlin B. Not even gonna try to pronounce her last name. B. I guess 31 under. Sydney Bohn 41 under. Mary Beth Baker minus 42. And that is the top 4 on the U18 girls right now.
Where's Circa Arcangelo?
I'm sorry?
Circa. Row 40.
Minus 49.
Okay.
Let's go up a little bit here to the U18 boys, shall we? Your leader currently is Jameson Mathio at 86 over. Andrew Robatilli, that's the one here who's just shot 233. He was 52 over. That's again the 85 with an open in the 10th. So he's at the 85 over. Brandon Bohn is 49 over. Nick Mendez 37 over. And then our man Kieran Reeve Patel at plus 21. He bowled 278 game 1. You want to guess what he bowled game 2? He struggled in game 2 a little bit.
135.
Yes, 130 on the nose.
Wow.
Let's go up a little bit. Then we got the U15s. Matthew Capola is leading it at -9. Brandon Cassidy at -17. And then the U12s, Caleb, I'm not even going to pronounce it. His name starts with a Q, which is a Caleb Q. At 115 under is leading on the squad. And then Lorenzo Suckerum at 129. That is not
Thank
fake
you
news.
to the
Thank you
Brogna
to the
family.
Brogna family for those scores. That is up to the minute live scoring here. And, of course, you can go to parkerbone3.com to get your scores if you don't believe what I just said.
And Andy Sass has found his bowling ball. Wow.
He said, Dad, right where you breathe. Wow. And Brandon Bohn up on lane 8.
Pating.
This seems like the game that everybody's getting some pins in.
Yep. This is game
4.
I think Brandon hasn't gained any weight in 4 years. He just grew tall.
But he eats like a man who's going to the chair. Seriously.
Well, Parker's pretty skinny.
Parker's put on, yes, but Parker's put on a little bit over the years.
5 pounds.
You know, Parker's the guy, and this is a true story. He's the guy where if you go out to eat, you gotta finish that.
Yes.
And if he says no, he finishes for you.
Yes. Yep.
And there's our man. He's gonna finish down.
He didn't look happy.
No,
Should we ask him to come back?
no,
No.
no. A lot of high scores. 230. Wow, he had the front 7
Wow.
and turned into
229.
229. He went hit. He went 7 front 7 7-2 hit 5-2 for 229.
What
Wow.
were we talking about before? Spares? Hit the one in the middle?
Yeah. And I don't know what the 5 count is or was.
Whatever it wasn't good.
No. But again, so 230, 220 on that pair. There's a 210 over here. Brandon Bohn pacing 250. The leadoff baller on that pair, if it goes to the wall, bowls 234. So you got some scores.
Did we ever get our onion rings we ordered 5 years ago?
They're
Oh,
too
that's right, we
salty.
did. True.
They're very
The
salty.
hot dogs are very good.
Yeah.
Brandon's up.
But it's kind of hard to mess up a hot dog.
They make them in the water here.
Yeah.
Now, what do you put on your hot dog?
I'm a ketchup guy.
Ketchup.
Ketchup and mustard. Yellow, not Goldens.
Oh, no.
You gotta do the Goldens?
Goldens all the way.
Or a Grey Poupon.
And you know what? Depending on the mood, I may put some salsa on my hot dog.
You're a big salsa guy.
I am. I
Salsa
put it on
with
my eggs
everything.
in the morning.
Yup. That's fine.
Dude, I could tear through a Tostitos scoop egg and a jar of salsa like a rabid dog.
Yeah, I do salsa. I love guac. Big guac fan.
Yes.
Big guac. And it's healthy. Oh, Brandon chopped the spare.
I like hummus.
Oh, love hummus. Love
Best
it.
hummus I ever had in Jerusalem.
Well, there you go. That's the real stuff. That's
Yes.
why.
It was like made in a cave. I'm like, we're going to die.
But I got my hummus.
Hey, it was phenomenal.
Give me a pita and hummus, and I'm good. So what I'll do with the hummus, I'll get like the family size Sabra, whatever they call it,
Yep.
the roasted red pepper. But I will put the Asian chili paste in there
Yep.
and the Asian, like the sriracha. Yeah, the sriracha. But I love spicy. And what I would do is carrot sticks, celery, cucumbers. I just dip it in there all day long.
You know, I like the tzatziki sauce too.
I'm not a tzatziki guy. I'm not. I'm not a big fan of the Greek stuff. So I'm going to move the camera over. We're going to go over, look at, actually, no, we don't have to. 15 and 16, that is the kid who is 90 over. He's second on the squad right now.
What letter is he?
He just won a letter B. He has a strike and left the 2-pin, I think that is.
Yep.
Yeah, big fan of hummus, little cracker. Now what I do, I try not to eat a lot of bread. So when I make a sandwich, what I'll do is I'll take a bell pepper and line the bell pepper with the hummus. Piece of turkey, piece of cheese, piece of turkey, and I make like a stuffed pepper. There's my bread. Oh,
Brandon Bohn just
missed the head pin.
missed the head pin. I don't know if it's the same time that the kid dropped the bag right behind him.
That might have, but he doesn't look too happy. Also a big fan of like the avocado toast.
What do you think people would think if I put on that orange storm outfit that
Wow.
that kid is wearing?
You look like a creamsicle.
One guy just walking.
We're always talking about food when Natalie, a.k.a. Karen, Kent
So-
shows up.
I was bowling the high roller. This had to be 2004, 2005 out of Samstown.
Okay. Is that last night?
2004, 2005.
Oh, that's a long time ago.
That's a very long time
Whoa,
ago.
what do you mean a long time ago?
16 years ago.
How old are you in 2005?
I was just born.
Yeah. You weren't a drip down daddy's leg yet.
Wow.
So there was a guy from Jersey, or actually from Staten Island, and he was a very large guy, loved to eat. So at Samstown, they had a McDonald's in the food court. So he
Okay.
sent one of his buddies up to McDonald's, 20-piece nugget. He doesn't eat burgers. Does not eat cheeseburgers, hamburgers, no burger at all. 20-piece nugget meal, fries, and a soda, right?
Okay.
So he gets the nuggets, and it's like gone in like 4 minutes. I mean, it's everything
didn't
just
even chew.
no, it's swallowed. So everybody loves him. Timmy Mack, we all love Timmy Mack. Timmy goes, Joe, I got $500. It says you can't put 100 nuggets down, 3 things of fries, and 2 drinks in a half an hour. Bet. So there it goes. Billy O'Neill was in on this. Timmy Mack was in on it. All the guys. So they go up to McDonald's, 100 nuggets, 3 large fries, 2 large sodas. He had 30 minutes to finish it. 12 minutes.
Oh my god.
Was there like a ratio if he did it under 15 minutes?
They were-
he gets double the price.
They were paying odds. But 12 minutes. So just figure this. In roughly under 20 minutes, 25 minutes, he had 120 chicken nuggets, 4 orders of fries, and 3 drinks.
That's insane.
Was he like the hot dog guy from Nathan's?
This man, you ever go to Harold's?
Yeah.
Well, he did the sandwich by himself there. We watched him do a sandwich, right? No dessert. Go back the next time. He did a half a sandwich and a stuffed cabbage.
And how big was this guy?
You know Joe Stillman?
Who?
Joe Stillman from Staten Island?
Is he the ball guy?
Yes, he was the poker player.
He was the poke. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's him. I also watched him do a 1 piece of cake at Harold's.
Wow.
The boy can eat.
He used to bowl a lot of action. on
Yeah,
Long Island.
yeah, all over the place.
He was good though.
Well, you ever hear the 710 challenge he did?
No.
At the Hoinky in Cincinnati? Your father knows this one. Joe is notorious for betting people he make the 710 was he threw it 29 miles an hour and he would bet people can make it. So he did it in Staten Island. He had to make 4 out of 100 and he wins the bet.
4 out of 100 what?
Make the 710.
710s.
So he did it at Rabs in Staten Island and he did it like 68, 69 shots he did it. So he bowled in the Hoinky in Cincinnati. And as the story goes, the myth is they were chirping in the back, whatnot, the guy, and he goes, I'll do it. He wasn't bowling the tournament, he was just there watching. So they lit up a pair, and the Hoinky pins are kind of dead. They don't fly. They're purposely put in there, and they're
Yeah.
dead. So he had to make 4 out of 100. right? 4 out of 100. 3 is a push, 4 is a win. So Timmy Mack tells the story better than anybody. The first one he shot at made it, 1 for 1.
Wow.
He got to 68, and he made the 4th one. So he made 4 out of 4. He didn't make 4. 4 out of 68. Done. Bet over. Goodbye. Insane.
It's like 1 out of 4.5.
He went 1 for 1. He made his second one.
Like 1 out of like 14.
The 22nd. He had the 22nd shot. He made another one, and his 33rd. So he went 1 for 1, break 11, 11, and then it took him 30 more to get to the end. But yeah, 4 out of 100. Made it 68 times.
So Brandon, if he strikes out, could shoot 201.
Which is still going to get him to 50 over. But I think he's fine, as long as he doesn't implode in game number 5. Oh. And he did not, he gave a pin back. He got to 199. He gave a pin back there. So he's 48 over with a game to go. He's 48 over.
What was the cut?
Oh, he's fine. He was well in the number. We didn't get the why don't we check the website? Check the website. I'm going to step away and leave you here, Mr. X, for a minute.
Natalie, jump on in.
Yeah, Natalie, what did Natalie Kent jump in for a second?
Natalie, jump on in.
All right.
Yes.
Natalie's going to jump in, and I'm going to go hug a baby. And
I don't know what that means, and I don't want to know.
Okay, this is scary.
For one time in your life, don't be quiet.
Okay.
All right, Natalie.
All right.
So let's talk about the ankle incident yesterday.
All right.
So tell the 3 people that are watching. And
3
listening.
people.
I'm kidding. Tell them what happened yesterday.
So I was bowling doubles with Haley Lindley.
Who were you bowling with?
Haley.
She's not that good, right?
Oh, she's terrible. She's absolutely
No, she's
terrible.
actually very good.
Yeah,
she's sitting
she's
right
very
next to me. In
And
earshot and smacking shot.
we were almost tied
Inconceivable.
with Ian Harmon and Brandon Bohn, and of course we had to try and beat them. So I
All
get
right,
up.
so you were bowling doubles with Haley Lindley.
Yep.
Oh my God, is Allie in the booth?
I am. No.
Here we
no,
have
I'm talking.
Here we have Abe Lincoln all the way from Wichita State coming in.
Do you want to get out?
No, because I'm not moving because I don't want to get out.
I don't want to get up.
I'm Mr. X to everybody, so go away.
So go away. Okay. You want me to continue my story? You want me to continue my story?
I've been waiting.
Oh,
I have to go
well-
to work on Tuesday.
Okay. Okay.
You gotta speak
So
louder.
I'm speaking pretty loud. So I got up in the 8th frame and I got to the line. My foot turned and I buckled over it. Right? I rolled it pretty good. But I got up and walked away fine. And we got on video.
Did you foul?
I did foul. I fell over the foul line onto the lane. What? Yeah, I did have to bowl again.
No, I'm saying you let the ball go unless you did a machuga.
Oh, yeah. No, I let it go.
Oh no, we have a Brogna
I
sighting.
let it go.
There's a sister Brogna sighting.
There's a
Hold
sister. Hey,
on. Okay.
so
We don't want waving, we want scores.
we're
Alright, you
awaiting
can
the
come back.
scores. Who's coming up on this line? Oh, this is a good pair right
So
here.
you rolled your ankle.
So I rolled my ankle pretty bad. But it's okay now. Hurts a little bit. But I can still walk and
You
bowl.
were a trooper today and you bowled.
Yeah, I did bowl today.
And what did you bowl again?
Minus 11. Thanks, Lenny. Oh, Mr. X.
So what'd you minus what?
Minus 11.
That's pretty good.
I
How'd
think
you feel
it'll
you
be
bowled
good.
today?
What?
How did you feel how you bowled?
Pretty good. I missed
Yeah.
probably 2 or
Spare
3
shoe, pretty good.
makeables. Yeah.
Good.
First 2 to 3 games, I didn't miss any makeables. Last couple, missed
All right,
2
so
or
we have
3.
your infamous cousin
Oh yeah,
on lane 13
he's super famous. Ooh,
went 6 tree.
yep. What are they talking
We
about?
have Circa Arcangelo on lanes 9 and 10. We think. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning.
9 a.m.
Who's out there? It's like breakfast at bowling, like breakfast
Yeah.
at Wimbledon with tennis.
Yeah. Oh my.
Did
What pair are we
he
looking
make
at?
that?
He made it.
Okay.
What pair
All
are
right, so we
on?
have Circa Archangelo coming over, a Sachem North prodigy on Long Island. And you can find her mother
God.
pacing the entire bowling alley. all
Yeah.
day. She's worn out the carpet.
Harrison Martin with a strike in the second frame, a double,
So let's see.
and Brandon Bohn Palmer.
And then we have
with
Harrison hitting
also
himself in
with
the head.
That was weird.
Shh, I'm Mr. X on the internet.
Harrison, you doubled?
I gotta shoot 279.
Actually,
You
I am
got
the.
this.
What did you call me last night? The traffic light wizard.
Oh yeah.
BDL.
Mark it in. 279 to make cut.
All right, you got this.
I don't got this.
You do got this.
What confidence you're exuding right now.
He doesn't have any.
Mr. X to everyone.
Inconceivable. All right,
Hey, we
Brandon
have Parker
up.
Bohn
what?
on lane 12. Brandon Bohn.
We got what?
Oh, did I say? I meant Brandon Bohn. So we have a Brandon Bohn on lane 12 and a Brandon Bohn on lane 14.
We do.
Let's see. And we have Harry on a triple.
Harry. Let's see, what pair are we at? Oh. Strike on 19 for Emily Fogarty. I think that's who it is. Yep. I
So
can't
how
really
was
see
your
through
summer?
the video.
It's good?
Somebody's hitting the camera over there.
What?
Was that you? What camera are we on? Oh, it's down there. My summer was really good actually. I wasn't home much. I traveled a lot, like always.
Wow, that thing took off on lane
Yeah, it really
11.
did.
Oh really? Is he throwing the ball for me? Oh really?
Do you guys want to go fight someplace else?
Yeah, you want to go?
Shut up, Mr. X.
Listen, when does your plane leave to go back to school?
Tomorrow.
You may be able to make the one tonight.
Micah leaving the Big Four on lane 12.
All right, Circa Archangelo up on lane 9. And her mother is pacing and shaking.
We got Brandon Bohn up on lane 13.
Double for Circa.
Just screamed. Let's see here. Brandon Bohn up on 13.
Now, when you have double wood, do you use your spare ball or your strike ball?
Depends what it is.
Okay, so.
Like if I just leave the 2-8, I use my strike ball. But if I leave like the 1-2-4-8, I would use my spare ball.
The 1-4-8, you've left the 1-4-8?
The 1-2-4-8.
Oh, okay.
Nice one, Harrison. It dropped, knocked it over. Was that a 5-pin? Haley.
And it reset.
Haley. Is that a 5-pin?
Yes.
That might have just
Not anymore. Can you
I didn't
can
see
you go?
that.
Can you tell them to put the 5-pin on lane
Wish
12?
I could have, because Harrison has to shoot a big 279 game to be able to make the cut.
Well, that means he's got to strike out. after
Yeah,
this.
that
If
means he
makes it.
has to strike out right here.
It's not a guarantee.
If he makes the 5-pin. It's the only chance he has, I think. That's what he said at least.
Okay. What are the chances he makes this?
On a scale of 1 to 12, 3.02.
3.02.
1 to 12. Who does a scale of 1 to 12?
Mr. X doesn't.
Okay.
Mr. X.
What's gonna happen if he misses this?
I'm gonna take
He
my
probably
Um,
is going to take his shoes off and walk back to
All right, let's see.
All right, it's good. He made it.
I heard the pin.
Got Micah Voorhees
right.
up on lane 11.
We have Brandon Bohn on lane 14.
And we use the 2-pin. And we got Brandon
Wow, he will right.
Strike on 14.
Triple.
He's got 6, 3, and 3 in a row after that.
Oh, Circa broke the string.
Oh, Henry Heck.
Inconceivable.
Strike on lane 12.
That ball need a hook out. Didn't strike out.
Any commentary, Brandon Bohn? Let's see. Any strings?
We got
Somebody's on the front
5
5 over there.
5 over there. No.
Circa Arcangelo. Oh, close, but no cigar.
Uh-oh,
Harrison.
And
Wow.
he strikes.
He says he needs a 279 to make the cut,
He says he does.
so he still has a chance.
He still has a chance. Harrison had
So
to
when you
roll
practice
off.
at home, do you shoot mainly spares?
Depends. Yeah. I shoot at every spray I leave for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your main focus?
Probably
Me and Ricky Valenzuela were talking
probably
before
should be.
about 90% practice is spare.
Yeah. It should be.
What's your favorite spare?
To shoot at?
The head pin?
No, actually. I
Is
don't.
there a lot of pressure on you when you have to make the head pin in the spare?
When I have to make a 5-pin, yeah.
5 pin?
A 5-pin. I
That
get
could
really
cost you a couple
intimidated.
of sodas. if
Yeah.
you're too young to drink.
I get really, really intimidated by 5-pins, so I try not to leave them. My favorite spare to shoot at the moment, probably a 10-pin. I don't know, probably a 10-pin.
All right, Brandon Bohn up
Maybe
on
6
lane
pin.
13.
I don't know where they are now.
Looks good.
Those pins don't have a chance.
Nope. And Harrison Martin up on lane 12.
All right,
Looking for
Harry Martin's up
279.
on lane 12.
Looks pretty good.
Wow.
Brandon Bohn up on
Brandon
lane
Bohn Palmer.
11.
All right, we have a special guest from Brooklyn, New York.
Who?
Don't say your name, but just say hello.
Hello.
Okay.
From Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, New York in the house. Seems like some of the pairs have already shut down.
Yeah, there was a
Oh,
bunch
Ricky
of people
Ricardo.
down there.
Ricky Valenzuela is back.
Ricky Valenzuela.
Do we have any updates on scores? No.
Let's see what's going on.
So, Harry Martin, letter C, left a 5-pin that.
I saw that.
Yeah, apparently he needs 279 to make cut.
Who?
I can't say what I want to say. I don't think you understand.
Yeah, Natalie's around.
Oh,
And Mr. X would get offended.
yep, probably.
Yeah, and I'm a dictionary.
Will you go bowl and grow up?
Grow what?
For your first status, Sally?
Sitting here.
Listen,
Guess how many 310s I've missed today?
All of them. 4. How many of you leave? How many left?
4.
that's a high percentage of his spare shooting. What were we talking about before? Guys versus girls spare shooting?
Well, we were talking about before me and him. The 310, if somebody said make the 310 or death, give me the knife and here's my wrist. I can't make it. I can't make it. Mr. X,
Yes.
I'd rather shoot a 710
Did a 310?
than a 310. 100%.
Biggest bully.
Hello? Yeah, you can hear me now? Lenny? Oh, I said your
Mr.
name.
X to
Mr.
you.
X.
Ormsby, what's going on here?
What's going on here?
Ayo, away.
Thank the lane man. I'm off duty.
Oh no. Let's see.
All right, so Mike, Ricky Valenzuela.
Hold on. How many times has the 5 pin been dropped on lane 12? It's been dropping
You mean a lane 11?
11 or 12 on the pair.
I don't know. I haven't
Too
been
many
paying
times.
that attention that much.
I think you need to speak to the mechanic. All right, so what's your prediction on the cut now? Since you've seen.
I still think we're at 25.
Really?
Yeah. I still think we're at 25.
A guest star from Brooklyn. What do you think the cut's going to be?
For the girls or boys? For boys? Boys, I think it's going to be around plus 30. Girls, I haven't looked at the scores recently. Stop hitting me.
I think girls will be around minus.
No.
One
Mi-
second, Mr.
minus
No, there's no
80,
cheating.
Minus 70 or
Okay,
minus
you're
80.
cut off. Okay. Inconceivable. Circa Angelo. All right. So we have a lane malfunction on
We
lane
do
11,
on lane 11.
which isn't even being
Not
broadcast.
sure what's going on. Yeah, it's right here.
Is it?
Yeah. You can barely see it. It's right there. There's lane 12. 13, 14, 15. Oh. Let's see. What letter's Brandon? C
20 minutes?
on lane
No,
14.
I'm kidding. It's about 5 minutes.
Got 17 in the 5th with a spare in the 6th. Did I say 17? 117. Hi, Mike. You want to say hi?
Hello.
We have a guest from Brooklyn.
The charger.
What are you doing?
No, the full charger.
Oh.
And that was, I'm returning the box. Thank
What
you very much.
What are you doing? Oh. Joe Spagnola up on
Oh,
13.
we have pins flying all over out of the rack
With-
on lane 11.
Throws it just like Kyle Troop. And he's wearing an outfit that looks like his too.
Okay, we'll go back to the guest star from Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn.
What do you think the cut's going to be on the girls' side?
Minus 60.
60.
Oh, I think it's going to be lower.
What do you think?
I think it's going to be around minus 70 or 80.
I think it's going to be minus 61.
Okay, Mr.
Oh, lane 11.
We may be moving off of lane 11. Brandon Bohn.
Strike. Strike in the 7th.
I think he's safely in the cut.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What is he after?
Now, Harry Martin
Plus
over
49
here.
or something after?
He's got to strike
4?
out, but he broke the lane, so way to go.
Yeah, so. I'll give you $5 if you strike out.
Do you have? What do you think the cut's going to be?
What, on the girls?
Yeah.
Minus 48.
Ooh.
What about the boys?
Boys? Probably plus 35.
It's Mr. F. He's a mystery guest.
I don't know what's going on lane 11.
All right, the lights are back on, but nobody's home.
I think somebody needs to notify. Oh no, the rack's gonna fall again. What? Oh, okay, well, now we're missing. Oh,
All right, we're getting closer. We have 6 pins.
you do.
Yeah.
Are you leaving?
No.
Oh. I was going to give it to the lady from Brooklyn.
Can she be trusted?
Yeah, she can.
All right, lady from Brooklyn, do you want to finish today?
Come on in.
Okay.
Give it to the lady from Brooklyn.
All right, enjoy.
Mike is going to be like, I have my boots.
Here you go.
You can't sign off with Android. They'll know.
No, they only said my name 17 times.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
So it looks like we're still having lane troubles with lane 11.
We might be getting a little farther. Lane 11. What?
And it looks like we're still having lane problems.
We are still having lane problems on lane 11. I don't know what's going on.
We have Mia Stalakis on lane
17 with a
17
strike.
with a strike.
Joe Spagnola on lane 13 with a strike. Jake Diaz on lane 6 with a 10 pin. Just barely gets out the 2 pin.
So Natalie, how'd you bowl today?
I bowled better than I did yesterday. I went minus 11. I was minus 50 going into the last game. Yeah.
Ooh, the crossover.
If I would have struck in the
Brandon
10th, I
Bohn
would have
stepping up
jumped
on
up
lane
another
13.
spot. But it's okay. Oh, and he leaves a 3 pin. Oh, and we got some pins on 11.
9 right there.
There you have 5 pins standing on 11. Imagine if someone left that in real life. It's an interesting one.
Kayla Starr.
How did you finish?
How'd you finish?
I shot 180, so I'm 26 over.
Okay.
Yeah. Kayla Starr.
So you knocked.
Superstar.
Oh wait, no, I didn't. No, never mind.
Superstar.
Silver Star. It's okay.
Okay, lane 11 is still down. Hopefully it'll be back up soon.
You can mute. Yours is off now. You're good. Yeah. Yeah, you're good. Alright, guess I'm finishing this by myself. It's a lot of fun. Lane 11. Oh, they're moving. Oh, 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 oh. So close. You just got a full rack. Alright. Oh, oh. Almost a full rack. Oh, and the sweep is stuck again. Okay, bye. that mine? That's mine. What? Not yet. You wanna? Okay, we're back.
Okay. We
The
had.
boys were moved and now
Okay,
they're
it looks
moving
like
back.
they're coming back to 11 and 12. They had originally moved them to 15 and 16,
Yeah.
but it looks like lane 11 is fixed. So,
How do I switch to this pair?
Brandon with a fill ball can punch for 226, and
And he
he'll
gets
get to
8.
224. I think he'll be around plus 70, I believe.
What about that
Pretty
one?
good day.
Oh. Okay. So around
Mike,
this.
what'd you say Brandon was at? What'd you say Brandon was at going into this game?
Okay. Oh, now they're moving again.
Okay, we still don't know what's going on with 11.
Well, I know that, but what were you guys waiting on? That's what the whole thing was? There you go. He put it,
Now it's back. Okay.
Did he shoot the 4-pin?
yeah, he made it.
Yeah, he made
Hopefully,
it.
it's fixed for good this time.
Just bowl.
Okay, we have Brandon Bohn Palmer stepping up on lane 12.
And looks like not okay. We use the pesky 1-3. Who's?
No, we're done. It's dinner time. Thank Christ.
Not good.
That makes perfect sense.
Looks like he's given up.
William Anderson, ring 10.
Yeah. All right. Micah. You can pick this game back up.
Spare there for William. You can strike in the 10 for 170.
You have a really good commentating voice. Yeah, sounds good in the headset.
Micah up on lane 11, working off of a strike.
Looks good.
Oh.
And it is good. All right, here goes Harrison.
Harrison on a 279 pace.
I don't know if you saw us. They're done. They're done.
Be good.
Oh, 10 back.
He says
Harrison said before he even started this game that he was going to shoot 279. He did. All right, Mike stepping up on lane 12. Let's see if he can make that double into a triple. Looks a little right. Ooh.
And he strikes. You can see him walking out onto lane 13 and 14.
Micah's bowling pretty well right now. Micah's plus 44 after 4 games, so.
Who is leading
and
right
he's
now?
looking to add to it right now. I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't
Micah,
know who's leading on the
who's
boys'
leading
side.
right now? I believe Carter might still be leading. Carter Street.
Carter Street.
Ah.
They gave me a Lenny to my
Yeah, Carter's still leading
Carter
at
Street's still leading.
132 over. He had a really good day today. And Aiden Davis is in second at 100 over. And then third place is.
That's after 3 games.
All right, that's still after 3 games, so undecided yet.
I'm going to have to go back and watch that.
And a whiff on the 10.
Let's see here. I don't know. what they're seeing right now. Yep. Henry with
Shot
the
there.
strike
Henry.
on lane 12. Micah trying to pick this game back up after a split in the 4th frame.
I have my hat in the car.
Oh, it looks good.
He wanted it. Good shot there. I believe Mr. X-Man would say, enjoy.
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 Yeah, it is.
What? Strike in the 9th for Harrison.
Yeah, Micah can get to 236 if he punches in the 10th. So that will get him to about plus 80 if my math is right. Micah, yeah. Plus 44? Yeah. So also a good day for him.
I feel like I'm breathing really loud. Oh, that one.
Oh my.
Sorry.
Jumped a little bit through the face.
Micah strikes.
I tell you what,
First one in
I
the
keep
10th.
saying uh-oh, and his
Yeah.
shots are just keep striking.
Yeah.
Maybe if I just keep saying uh-oh, Michael will
Oh, he
strike.
just hit it off
Oh
his
my
ankle.
goodness.
Henry Heck just bounced that off his ankle.
He hit his leg.
Yeah, he
Well,
bounced it off his
he
ankle.
looks to be okay. Can Micah get the 11? Uh-oh.
He doesn't like it.
I'll tell you
That
what.
was pretty good.
I keep saying uh-oh, and Micah just keeps striking. Mike Striker. All right, so he'll be on the 230s. Unless he goes 4 through the face, like Kayla Silverstar did.
I went 4 through the face yesterday and got 2 of them.
I'd like to take my chances on Micah not going 4 through the face.
No, I got 4 through the face yesterday, and I took the
Looks pretty good.
I took the
236 for Micah
3-9
Voorhees
straight back off
to
of it.
finish the day at plus 80, or the block, I should say. Pretty good block.
Nice job. And Brandon Bohn Palmer just got
Let's
up
see if
in the
Harrison-
10th. Left up.
Harrison can get to
Solid
240.
8-pin. Made it and left another
Ah,
solid
4
8-pin.
pin. Yep, if he spares this and fills, 220. Six.
I don't know if anybody's watching this anymore. Woo!
It's a close call right there.
Where's the YouTube stream? Is it that?
Huh?
Is that where the YouTube stream's on?
Yeah, that's like the other window.
I want to see. There's 6
And
people
strikes on
watching
the fill
right now.
For 226.
Oh. I wonder when that was.
Is there any commentary? Great commentating.
Looks like you've been booked on. I broke
Bill
my
Sim?
trail foot on a pillar in the. Oh wow! Someone broke their trail foot, hitting a pillar in their
Oh my
approach.
goodness.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, I think that wraps up everything.
I introduced her as a guest from Brooklyn.
Yeah. Oh, the highest
Where'd Mike
viewer
Val go?
today. We got up
Somebody
to
put Kayla Starr.
a total of 15 viewers. Oh, yep, there it is. Oh, what's this one?
You said you already committed to Mandatory.
15. Who did?
Kidding. Who dat? Who dat?
0.
Here he comes.
All right, Justin Bohn will be closing
Justin
out
Vo-
the live stream.
26.
The 6 squads for the 22nd annual Parker Bohn III Scholarship Tournament are completed.
Hi, everybody. I would like to say thank you for watching. And if you haven't already, go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Justin Bohn. There's some great content. We make fun of Brandon a lot because he's Brandon, and it's very funny. You should go watch it. And we also post videos of people missing 2 pins on TV. Sorry, Kayla's sitting right next to me, but that's okay. Everybody else, have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow bright and early at 9 a.m. for the finals of the 22nd Annual Parker Bohn III Scholarship Tournament.